for mature audiences.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
The Cave!
Pit Senor! Welcome to Sinulog, everybody. This is the Cave Podcast 2014, and we're here in Cebu for Sinulog.
So thank you once again for catching us here on The Cave. It's really cool that you guys keep watching us, even though it's a new year and everything. We've got lots of things stored in for our viewers, I guess, this year, right?
That's right.
And
Now,
our listeners,
there has been a little bit of a break, so just in case you've forgotten what we all sound like, those of you listening at home, I'm Mark Nelson.
This is Revilson Fernandez.
Erwan Yusuf.
I'm Stephen Koo.
Now, I love how we're starting off the new year. Of course, everyone has resolutions. A lot of it concerns with traveling more. So we're going to do that right now by bringing you the Cave Podcast in Cebu, just to get that out, right? For Sinulog.
We're gonna try to travel a lot this year,
Yes,
2014.
yes.
We're gonna try to do the podcast in remote regions of the Philippines and
Right.
hopefully out of the country.
Yep, but before we do all of that, so today we're actually talking or breaching on a topic that I think a lot of people like, especially being in the Philippines. So we're talking about conservative versus liberal, guys or girls.
Yeah.
Yes.
But before we get into the thick of it, I think Mark has an extra for us.
I do indeed. Now, this being, we're in Cebu and, we're shooting this during Sinulog. A lot of people are going to go out there, they're going to drink, they're going to get drunk, they're going to get wasted and everything.
Naked.
Right.
Scientists have actually come up, they are developing a drug that reduces alcohol levels in the blood, which can be used to sober people up in a hurry.
Why are you excited? Sit down.
Yeah,
Yes.
cocaine. That's been out for a long time now. What are you talking about?
It's been there
It's
forever.
blow. Yeah, hello.
Okay, they're going to legalize it then, all right?
Okay, all right. No.
Cool.
What's up? What,
Yeah.
A legal drug.
A legal drug.
that
Okay.
will reduce the toxicity levels of alcohol
Yeah.
in your bloodstream.
So I guess
So
the
it's
advantage
awesome.
there is like you could go out, get smashed, have a great, have a great time,
Pop a pill.
pop a pill, maybe half an hour later, drive home.
Don't they have that right now?
Wow.
Don't they have that right now already? Like
You're
the
talking-
pills called like No Hangover. It's like charcoal pills. Isn't it the same?
I thought he was about to say Viagra. But when I
Yeah,
get
dude.
drunk, Viagra. Okay,
That's his
next.
go-to for everything.
We had a video. We had an encounter actually on the trip here. We were on the Air Asia plane.
Right.
And we met someone that I think you know. Reveal
Yeah,
something.
Kiko.
Kiko.
Former host
He
of,
sh- he showed us
the wild one.
something like that.
Yeah, Born to be Wild
Born
on
to be Wild.
GMA, yes.
He showed us a video of snakes coming out. Two snakes. Oh, well, a snake. Coming out of toilet bowls in Manila.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Now, normally snakes just go into toilet bowls. But
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Mark Nelson's humor has not
And he's
improved.
back.
Yes, has
2014.
really not improved. Okay, so that's pretty
2014,
crazy.
here we go.
I remember in the early 90s, especially in Makati, there was a huge snake problem because of people, I think, throwing out trash or something that would attract them. So now apparently that's back with snakes crawling through sewers or whatnot. So it's pretty terrifying. What would you do if a snake rear-ended you?
I would flush it.
Flush it again. I mean, it's insane. We're gonna upload the video on there. Yes, I just put pressure onto our editor, but we're gonna upload the video. That snake is huge.
Huge.
It's literally, I mean, your worst nightmare. It's coming out of the toilet. It's. I mean, it's insane.
May ahas sa ref ng aking best friend. Susubukan natin hulihin.
Lahat yan ng pinto sa bintana. Nasa taas.
Okay.
Ay, shit.
Alright.
And the way a lot of this happens is, people get, pet snakes and then start getting bigger, or the kid doesn't want anymore. So what do? They flush it down the toilet. And this is actually the same reason why there are all these these stories of like crocodiles in the sewers in New York.
Right.
And
Right.
cute little crocodile. Now
Right.
don't want to flush it down the toilet.
Okay, enough about phallic symbols.
All right.
The
Well,
word
basically,
of
don't
the
flush your dogs down the toilet too, though. I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't want it, give it away.
The word of the day today is ebullient, which basically means lively. Okay, we're good. So we have to use this.
What an
Can you see the word?
ebullient audience we have today.
All three of them.
All right, so let's start talking about conservatives versus liberal. I think, as you know, I'm part French. So what
Really?
okay.
No, it's- wow.
I'll scream it out
I
louder
thought it was
next
just
time.
part asshole. Okay.
And Steven still doesn't know how to spell too. Nothing's changed. Ebullient. Ebullient, which means lively.
Yes, and your penmanship
see that,
hasn't changed
Thank
much.
you. I know, right? So basically, in France, what we consider liberal and what we consider conservative are probably very different standards from what in the Philippines it's considered liberal and considered conservative.
That's true, because
So
I've actually watched TV in France, and there's a lot of nudity in that.
exactly. Lots of boobs.
Public TV.
So, for example, Revilson, how
Yes,
would
sir.
you define someone that's conservative?
Someone that's conservative. Well, I'll go with
Start with your background from America and all, and how.
Okay.
Would you consider yourself conservative in the first place?
I'm definitely a little bit of both because I have the upbringing of an American lifestyle, but of course my parents being strictly Roman Catholics, you know, we have everything that entails with that.
Defined
so I'm a little bit of both.
And yeah,
a little bit of both, and that's what I like. I actually like that.
So you've never had a one-night stand?
Yes.
Shot.
Yeah, yes. I have had a one-night stand. Yes.
I think conservative is somebody who follows the social norm. Somebody who follows the social norm. And I think liberated people are those who are deviants of what's normal, considered normal in society.
Okay. So you would say that, for instance, I'm going to take a fairly liberal culture like the Scandinavians, the Swedes. All right. Would
God
you
bless
say
them.
that? Yes, God bless them. Would you say that they are conservative if they're all liberal but all on the same level?
I consider them liberated vis-a-vis the
rest of the world.
The rest of the world. But in their country, they're probably conservative. Or, I mean, just normal.
So is it really just a question of traditional versus modern?
I think it's a question of where you are and who you compare yourself to.
Okay.
I think,
so examples. Yeah. What is a traditional Filipina then? What is a conservative Filipina?
Conservative Filipina.
Maria Clara, very, very, conservative. They don't go out and
tread carefully, my friend.
No. The ones who say no to you. The ones who say no to you, Mark.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
No, they're very traditional insofar as maybe they're no PDA in public. They believe in saving themselves from marriage.
PDA, public display of affection.
That's correct.
That acronym.
They don't believe in maybe going out and getting trashed or in public.
No hooking up, no one-night stands.
None of
no
that.
sleeping over the
Whenever
boyfriend's
they
house.
bend over
Yes.
to pick something up, they'll cover their, even if they're wearing a turtleneck, they'll still go like this to cover.
Yeah, dress
They'll
conservatively.
cover their chest and their...
Yeah.
So
now this is the old traditional, but I think that is changing as the Philippines becomes more liberal.
Okay, so now what is a liberal Filipina?
Filipina.
We're talking about Filipina in general.
Yeah.
Then we can go into Cebuanas if you want.
I think Filipinas now are becoming a little bit more westernized, and so it's becoming more accepted to maybe have a couple of boyfriends before settling down and getting married.
Okay.
Going out and having a couple of drinks with friends.
I have a question for you guys, because I think being liberated and conservative is always associated with sex. Like how liberated you are with sex, how conservative you are with sex. Would you classify that as the major thing to determine if a
For me, it would
girl?
probably be confidence. The way I look at someone that's conservative, someone that has a strong adherence to purity, whether that be the sexual variant of it or just purity in a sense that keeping one's soul clean and
keeping
following the right path.
Clean.
Yes. And then the other path on Liberated is basically doing what you want to do when you want to do, and the only judge is yourself. You don't feel pressured by society or any norms or any established culture to modify what you're doing.
Being an individual.
Being an individual, correct.
Putting yourself out there.
Whereas when you're conservative, some people do it by choice, which is great. But I don't really believe in the people who say they're conservative and who always battle with the questions, should I be doing this, should I not be doing this? Then I don't find that truthful. I think that's more being pressured by society.
But a great thing of what Stephen did bring up, I mean, obviously, when you say liberal versus conservative, it does have to pertain to sex.
Yeah.
Can you be liberal without having sex? Let me just throw that out there.
Yeah.
I mean, are there ideals where,
Can you be a liberal-minded person but be conservative with sex? That's what
Yes,
you're asking,
absolutely.
right?
I think you can.
Okay.
So you guys are basically talking
And those
about
people aren't watching The Cave, that's for sure.
The millennials or the kids or the generation now born in the 2000s, apparently they're more liberal because of the whole YOLO mentality, which is you only live once, so you do everything as much as you can. You do everything.
Who brought up Piolo a while ago? Was that you?
Piolo?
I did.
What's Piolo?
It's a Filipino version of YOLO. It's putang ina, I only live once.
So you can use that
Very
as
good,
well.
Mark.
Yes.
Thank you.
Got that from a friend. Thank you very
So
much.
from experience, I think we can ask Steven. Because Steven, you've probably dated the wide spectrum from conservative to liberal.
From Piolo to liberals to conservatives.
That too. So which ones do you prefer and why? What are the pros of dating a liberal girl and what are the
tread very
pros?
carefully.
Yeah, exactly. Be careful with this.
I used to think that dating a conservative girl was best because you want to look for somebody who's like marriage material, mother material. But then eventually,
you wanted to get
you'll
married.
get bored of her. You'll get bored, and then you'll eventually just do things that will make your relationship not work. So I think a balance of both, but leaning more towards liberal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yourself, Mark? Because I've seen you with the goody-two shoes, and I've seen you with the
no shoes.
No shoes.
I would honestly say that I think I prefer someone with a liberal attitude. That doesn't mean that they're excessively liberal, but I have a very open mind.
By excessively liberal, you mean she's not like a raging slut?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm very liberal. I grew up that way. And I would hope that someone that I'm seeing has a similar mindset, so there's less confusion and anger.
What are the symptoms of a liberated girl? Let's talk about girls.
Is it a medical syndrome?
Yeah.
Symptoms. What are the symptoms?
Symptoms, you know,
Let's get scientific
she's liberated.
Burning sensation when she urinates. Oh.
I think one way
burning sensation when you urinate.
as a guy, I think one telltale way you can tell if a girl is liberated is if you feel that she's in competition with you. Basically
independent.
doing what you do,
but taking a step further.
Themselves, taking a step further.
Okay.
When you feel challenged, usually she's liberated.
Okay.
Because usually conservative people tend to climb up a little, and be a bit more demure, a bit more quiet. So it's not really challenging.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not just about sex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
It
Good
could be
point.
just personality-wise.
Yeah.
Someone that, even if they're not going to sleep with you, it's not all about sex. Like if they're not going to sleep with you, but for 3 weeks. They're basically bantering with you like it's a battle of wits, and there's some sexual innuendo and everything. Yeah. That's also a liberated person because she feels confident enough to put that out there.
Right. To challenge you.
To challenge you. Yeah. So I think that's one of the big components.
Have you guys ever been threatened by a liberated girl? Like
threatened?
Did you feel threatened?
No.
It's
exhilarating. I find liberating girls and getting the challenge is exhilarating. It's liberating. It's refreshing. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So I find that you don't need to hold as much back. You can be a little bit more open about who you are, what you like, even talk about your past and everything, because they get it. They understand. They don't necessarily judge as much.
Okay, before we go into break, we actually have 2 Cebuanas coming on, right? Correct?
Oh, yeah.
So before we get into that, let's talk a little shit.
All right. All right. So shit away.
I don't have experience with girls from Cebu, but all 3 of you do.
Okay.
We've talked about it on the way here. So what would be the big difference relating to this subject between girls from Manila and girls from Cebu?
Who's gonna go first?
You see the long awkward silence?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I really need to answer
Well,
this.
Cebuanas Southern belles, girls from the south,
Southern
not
belles.
specifically from Cebu, but normally girls from the south. We're traditionally very conservative.
Okay.
Traditionally,
yes.
But I think with the advent of social media, with a lot of influence also from the West, Manila coming to Cebu or other southern regions, they've become more liberated. That's what I notice. And one part that I notice is that I think some part of it is because they also felt sort of held back.
Yeah.
For lack of a good word.
Yeah.
For the past couple of years.
You're using so many words just to say one thing.
Yes. So now I think they're more
Nothing's
liberated.
changed. Nothing's changed.
Right. I will concur with that.
Yes.
That's as far as I will go.
Co-sign that.
I will co-sign that. That's as far as I will
Nelson?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll come back from the break.
JY Square Prestigio Hotel Apartments. Home has never been this close. Placing you at the heart of city development, Prestigio welcomes you to a place where comfort comes easy. Feel the warmth of home amidst the bustling metropolis. Located at Gorordo Avenue corner Sanson Road, Lahug, Cebu City, right in front of JY Square Supermarket. Visit www.prestigiocebu.com. Follow us on Instagram at Prestigio Cebu. JY Square Prestigio Hotel Apartments. Your home in the city.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are, of course, in Cebu, which means we need to have wonderful Cebuanas on the show. And in fact, this time, we have 2. One of them is the top blogger, fashion blogger here in Cebu, and the other is a very up-and-coming, lovely fashion blogger, also here in Cebu. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome our 2 beautiful guests, Kryz Uy and, of course, Miss Kym Maitland-Smith.
Welcome to the show.
So it's the first time we actually have 2 people.
Yes, it is.
Right?
So you guys feel very honored.
Thank you. High five.
Hang it.
Oh, sister code. Sister
All right.
code. I mean,
Okay, so a little bit of
Cat
difference
fight
there.
on cam. All right.
Now,
Go ahead, Mark.
Well, we are talking, of course, about conservative versus liberal. Now, one of our guests is a little bit more on the conservative side. The other is a little bit more on the liberal side.
Who's who?
I don't know. Can you guess? Can you guess from their outfits?
That would be me. Plunging means conservative, right?
Yeah. All right. So before we start off with anything, we usually like to ask a couple of quick fire questions. So I'm going to give you both the same question, and then right away just give me the first answer that comes to your mind. Don't worry. I ask you 3 questions. Mine are usually pretty decent, and Steven's are pretty terrible.
Indecent.
So.
Yeah.
If you could marry a fictional character, who would it be and why? I got a new set, brother. I
like that. See, I won't leave you hanging.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. See, conservative.
I can't tell who's conservative.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And it's probably because I'm looking at you and your glasses are very
And you thought that was cool.
That's the last name.
And I thought this was a
It's okay, she's a fashion blogger. So,
yeah, but she said I look like Harry Potter. That's not a compliment, my friend. Okay, your turn.
That's an impressive broomstick.
The
Crooked wand.
person that came to my head was Edward Cullen.
Okay, see?
All right.
See, tama.
Okay.
So you can already tell the personalities there.
Yeah.
Are you
Naked.
serious?
Blood sucking.
No
All
shirt.
right.
Yeah.
Like
You get
sucking Kim.
you get a free pass, right? If you could commit any crime, what would it be and why? Anything from murder to adultery to stealing,
Oh my gosh.
Robbery.
robbery. Okay.
Mine too, robbery.
Okay.
That's your crime?
Yeah.
Wait, what would you steal?
A lot of shoes.
Jewelry.
Or money.
works.
So fashion.
Okay,
To buy
last
shoes.
question for me. If you guys seen The Matrix, right?
Yeah.
You know that point where Keanu gets into the chair and they basically like hook up some things in his brains and they upload skills into him like a computer. If we could upload any skill, what would it be?
Be invisible.
Okay.
Magic powers.
Just in general. What
Just
can you
in
do?
general.
I got magic powers.
Harry Potter, magic
I'm
powers.
mysterious that way.
Go to Hogwarts.
Nelson, your turn.
No, I think it starts off
first?
with Wilson.
Shoot,
like I
you
haven't
put me
thought
on the
of
spot.
anything
Oh yeah. Same here. If you okay, ladies, you're about to be executed tomorrow. Sorry for the crimes, whatever it may be.
For
Robbery
stealing shoes and money.
and black magic. What is your last meal? Go.
Pad Thai.
Pad Thai. All right.
First
first
time
thing
Sunday
that
said
came
that,
to my
yeah.
head.
Interesting. Okay. And what is your last meal? Madam?
Mine would probably be lechon because I'm a vegetarian.
That works.
Okay. Fair enough.
Galang.
Okay. Very good. Cebu lechon, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
But you've tried lechon.
Maybe when I was like 5.
Oh, that's actually really sad. I feel sad right now. Steven.
Okay, since we're talking about liberated and conservative.
Nice. Break it open, Steven.
Then no connection.
Yeah.
No holds
What
barred.
insect
Go.
would you be?
Since you're talking about Harry Potter, let's go.
If you were to be a stripper, what would your stripper name be?
Oh my gosh. That's so
It has to speak
difficult.
of your
There's so
personality.
many.
It has to speak of your
Not into
personality.
Isn't there some sort of
I'm
like
gazing in your eyes a
street
little too
name
long
with
here
your
than I should.
name, nickname?
Are you hugging?
You should speak about your childhood or
My childhood.
I don't know.
Oh my
Bro.
gosh, this is deep.
Anyway, this is
Wait,
stripper
your
name.
stripper and childhood.
Come on.
Where are you going
Quick
with
fire,
this?
quick fire.
Here you go.
Stripper name.
Kim, go first.
What was your first pet's name?
Rusty.
Your first street name?
Street
Trombone.
name?
Where you were born. The street name where you first lived.
Maya
Horse
Louisa.
Street?
There.
Rusty
Maya
Marie
Luisa.
Luisa.
What's
Okay.
your stripper name? What's yours?
Mine would be Heidi Second.
Yours is
Nice.
cool.
Yours is better.
Yours is
Give me
cool.
Heidi, I want her for seconds.
Yours
All right.
What's it? Rusty Mariposa? That's butterfly. right?
Mary Louisa, right?
Oh, Mary Louisa. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now I have a
Nelson?
all right. Now I'm gonna break it right open.
Okay.
Ladies, you are you're gonna be executed tomorrow, like they
Again?
asked earlier, and you have
want us to die.
you have to sleep with one guy before you die.
Ooh.
Anyone.
Who's any guy?
Anyone.
No judgment. Okay, no matter how conservative you are, you can be a nun, and this is something you have to
Yeah, let's make it harder. 2 guys at the same time.
Oh my god! No!
Executed
No, no, no.
Okay,
That
all right.
Question
Don't
one.
ruin
Okay,
it.
all right,
Yeah,
sorry.
Who would it
sorry.
be?
My bad.
Okay.
He got to
Anyone in
look
the
at
world.
him. Look at he's
Oh my
gritting.
gosh. This is difficult.
This is difficult because you have many to
It's okay.
choose, or-
I know we
Yeah.
can-
Any guy. It could be fictional. Could
Yeah.
be real.
Yeah.
Could be Harry Potter. Could be Barney. Could be Winnie the Pooh.
Can be a local.
Could be
actor.
Heidi Seconds.
Can be a local TV host.
I'm thinking.
Your club promoter.
I'm not a club promoter.
Oh, sorry, brother. I was talking about you.
Okay, sorry.
Club owner.
Hugh Jackman and Ryan Felipe.
Oh,
wow.
see,
At
at
the same
Whoa.
time.
All right.
Pretty good.
By the way, I had them both. They're not
Ozzy,
that
Ozzy.
good. Okay, go. And yours?
Channing Tatum.
Why are you
And
chanting all over your Tatum?
my gosh.
I'm so disappointed, Kim.
Why? Sorry. Wait.
Harry Potter's beating you.
I can't think of anyone right
better
now.
be a good
Under
one.
pressure.
And a jar of mayo.
Channing Tatum twice.
Okay,
There you go. Okay, that works.
All right.
Let's jump into the
All
topic.
right, getting
Okay,
back
here we
into it.
go.
So we're talking about conservative versus liberal. Then we touched a little bit about difference between girls from Manila and girls from Cebu. First of all, from a girl's perspective, what do you consider conservative in this day and age? You guys can, whoever's more ready.
Yeah. Voice out. Represent.
No one watches the show. It's just the internet.
Yeah. It's just there forever.
Considered conservative nowadays?
Yeah. What do you? If you think of a conservative girl, what is conservative? What does she do? What does she
Start
not
off with
do?
yourself. Are
Okay.
you conservative or liberated?
No, I don't think I'm conservative.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, no, I don't think so. But it's not a bad thing.
No,
to
no,
be
no, no,
conservative.
no, no, no.
I'm
We-
not like
we
crazy.
established that in the
Yeah,
beginning.
yeah, but
We like liberal.
Yes.
But conservative, I guess these days would be someone who, I guess I see them out, but maybe doesn't drink as much. You know, like worries about how she's gonna look like after she
Conscious.
drinks too
Yeah.
much, or worries about what people say about her. I guess so. Dates specific kind of guys, not really the bad kind of guys.
Okay.
Damn, I'm conservative.
Yeah.
That's
Like
what you
this
want.
description?
That's what you want them to think, Nelson.
It's your fake personality.
Whatever.
We've seen you in action,
Yeah.
my friend.
So conservative.
Okay.
Okay,
All
so
right.
someone that assumes herself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
Chris, can you
I
add more?
think I'm conservative, but
Well,
I do go out and I do drink a lot and party and Kim like. Anyway,
So to all her 240,000 followers,
She's not conservative.
she's a
I
fake.
So in the end,
Joking,
really, it's
joking.
what you think of yourself. I mean,
Yeah.
you could be
Yeah,
drinking
yeah.
and like a sailor, dancing. Both of you are dancing on the bar, but then you look to her and, oh my God, I'm so conservative. You know.
Yeah, me too.
Exactly. That's
Wait,
what you think of yourself.
No,
think of
okay.
yourself. That's
Are you
fine.
conservative? Do you think is it a mental choice you make each time you take a decision, or it's just
Yes, I think so.
naturally?
Like, I tend to stick to the good guys. My
Okay.
boyfriend and I have been together for 6 years.
Okay.
6 years now.
Longer than most marriages.
I live with my parents. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
But then, relationship aside, you still let loose and you still have fun.
I do. I do have fun.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay,
That's a
this
perfect
show
example.
is about educating guys. Like, what would you prefer in terms of guys? Like, would you prefer more conservative guys or more liberated guys?
What attracts your eye more, and can you
Or your
tell
soul?
who they are?
In other words, Steven's asking, what should he
Yeah.
pretend to be?
He's asking, would you date me?
No.
What,
First of all, he did ask me. He goes, "Guy,
what
Revilson-"
personality do I need to fake?
Yeah, he goes, Revilson, is a cardigan conservative, right? I'm gonna wear a cardigan today on the show, so that's what he.
And it's not too tight. I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
Come here.
I lost it.
But he did come out without a T-shirt underneath, though. I said, "Bro, at least wear a T-shirt underneath."
Yeah. I forgot the nipple tape.
Actually,
Anyway,
no,
go ahead,
no,
go ahead.
no,
So
no,
anyway,
no, no,
okay,
no,
going
no,
back to
yeah.
I do prefer the good guys, the conservative guys, but I don't want them too nerdy, and I want them to have like this mysterious side to them. So they can be a bad guy, but in public, good guy.
So if they wield
Okay.
magic or they
Just
ride
not-
a broom.
Just like Harry Potter.
Not like an
All right,
asshole.
got it, got it. All right.
Not an asshole, not a douchebag.
Yeah.
None of
So
those.
Someone with
conservative.
personality,
Okay.
basically.
Yes.
Kimmy.
I guess like half-half.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
conservative
One.
Top or bottom
one,
half?
Yeah, choose one.
like
Half is safe.
liberated, I guess.
Liberated.
Yeah.
Liberated, yeah.
Yeah.
So closer to the liberated spectrum.
Yes.
Actually, touching up on style, I think it's an easy way to tell whether someone is conservative or not, right? Correct?
Right.
Like if you see someone, you always judge people right off the bat, right?
Yeah.
So as fashion bloggers, do you have any tips for guys, for example? If a guy, let's say I'm the nicest guy in the world. I live with my mom. I've never had sex, all these different things. How do I give off
An edgier vibe.
an edgier vibe without necessarily being it?
Yeah, just by
Right.
looking at
Okay,
like
yeah.
us.
So
Move
Exactly.
out of home, have sex.
Like out of all of us, right now I think Revilson probably looks like the
No, ask them. Ask them.
yeah okay.
Well,
Alright.
yeah.
I was
Who
about to say
looks
something
who looks
really-
liberated? Who looks conservative among the four of us based on the way
You're
we
wearing
present
cardigan.
ourselves.
Yeah. It just means you're a liar. That's why.
Exactly. I'm just letting you know, Mark has no pants on right now. So don't look down.
Well, yeah, liberated.
I think just because you got the popped collar.
Yeah. All right, so wait.
Got like that frat boy douchebag vibe
I'm
going.
going skiing, actually.
Yeah.
So I'm going skiing now, guys.
Fashion. So how can you tell?
Yeah, help out a
Liberated or
guy.
conservative?
Help out a guy dress to be a little edgier.
If you were to give like tips to guys, and then
Well,
you can do
I like
girls.
what you're wearing.
Okay, so that's more liberated.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But you look like a good guy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's the glasses.
Keep them guessing.
Well, it's the glasses. It's the
Yeah.
glasses because
So
I
guys
think-
should wear glasses to make them look themselves.
As long as they're
Yeah.
reals.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
but
trying
the
to
edgy
picture
look
you
is
guys
a
in
belly
glasses.
button V-neck.
It is not that low. We've gone over this.
I see your bra, bro. I
There's
don't know
no
what you're talking
cleavage
about.
happening.
I see your bra.
What
Shut
sparse
up.
hair I do have on my chest is not showing.
So
Okay.
if guys show more
Are you
skin,
sure that's
does
chest
it
hair?
make, does it
It's
make
a
you
little
guys
low.
does it make you guys
Sharpie.
feel that guys are more liberated if they show more skin? The same way girls show more skin?
Well, I guess when I see guys wearing tank tops and stuff, I feel
Liberated.
like, yeah, they're more
Yeah.
liberated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jersey
Sure.
short-ish.
Out to clubs.
So I don't, a conservative guy wouldn't wear that.
Okay.
And I tend to stay away from those guys.
And then
I
for,
have fun with those guys. Those are cool guys.
I love it.
and then so
So my friends.
That's gonna get changed.
since it's 2014, talk about fashion. So for girls, let's say what would be the conservative yet trendy style for 2014, and what's the more liberated yet trendy style for 2014? Since you guys are on the both ends of the spectrum, then you guys can choose your battles.
Yeah. So guys know what to buy.
Yeah, buy or how to
Steal.
Steal?
how to identify mostly.
Stop being Aquaman.
Yeah.
Contribute to this.
He's just saying loud words. Buy, seal, maybe.
Keywords.
Talk to fish.
Keywords, bro.
Well, I think it goes without saying that liberal girls tend to show skin more.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a bad thing. I do I show skin a lot, but I'm conservative.
Okay. How about color-wise?
That makes sense. Color-wise,
Yeah.
liberal girls tend to go all out with color.
Why did you look at her for approval?
It's funny because this is the first time I'm wearing a colored shirt.
Okay, so
Colored shirt?
Colored.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I
Yeah,
usually
some you
wear
don't
like
wear.
black,
Yeah,
gray.
normally wears transparent.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
No, wait. So for guys, what do you think they should wear to make them look conservative or liberal? 'Cause
For guys,
this-
it's really easy. You have the whole preppy
Yeah.
look, and then you have the whole grungy look,
Yeah.
and then you have the suited up look. And suited up can go both ways.
Okay.
Preppy,
Yeah.
like what you're trying to pull off.
yeah.
Obviously,
Trying.
everyone knows you here, man. So
And it's very important. Grooming is very important too. Obviously,
Yeah.
if you want to look a little edgier, you don't shave for a while and what have you,
I
or
think
shower.
Hair
or,
is important too.
Nose hair, nose
Yeah,
hair.
or lack of it.
so bald
Yeah.
guy.
Well, it can go both
Flick
ways.
this there.
Actually.
Yeah.
It can
Yeah.
go both ways.
That's true.
You can
No,
be
that's
edgy
true.
bold or
Okay.
the
Yeah.
neat bold.
What I do like is if you're a nerdy guy and you try to dress up more edgy, or if you're a really like rocker kind of guy and you dress up preppy, it's very like
So that's the whole
hot.
like
Yeah,
indie
the
hipster vibe.
dichotomy
Yeah.
that you like being, yeah.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
Guessing.
Yeah.
Question. One last question before we go to break. Do you think there are more girls who are into liberated guys or more girls who are into conservative guys? As a general opinion,
In Cebu.
in general.
Yeah, you can do it in Cebu.
In
Yeah.
Cebu. Okay.
I think it depends on the person. I mean,
I know, but like in general. you
in
think
general,
if
I
you
think they're more
considered-
attracted to the I would say liberal guys, but then it never really, in the end, they're always looking for the conservative
Okay.
guy.
But predominantly here, you think the guys are more on the liberated side or more on the conservative side? Because you go to
Here-
Manila, all the guys are kind of peacocking, chest out. They think
Yeah.
they're shit. And
Yeah.
I don't think it's like
Here,
that
conservative,
here.
cardigan on.
Not
definitely.
too much. Okay.
So guys are more conservative in
Yeah.
the South. Okay.
That's
And you
Well-
can certainly tell when guys from Manila are in town, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
They have a vibe.
and how is that?
Yeah, they
What
do.
is this
They have
vibe
a
that they?
vibe.
What is their
all
vibe?
about?
They're just like out to have fun.
Okay.
You know,
Are you guys
and then-
okay with that? I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay, wait. We've talked about the guys in Cebu. How about the girls in Cebu? Do you think that generally they're more liberal or more conservative? I mean, the girl, yeah. Majority, or
Most
50-50?
of my
Hard to
friends, I would say they're conservative.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
For me,
They're all liars.
I would find them conservative.
Well, talking about liberation and everything, we are here for Sinulog. Well, I'm not. I'm leaving tomorrow. So that is a place where usually people let down their guards and everything and get a little crazy. And I think Steven has something
Well, the
to tell
Philippines
us.
is one of the best hubs for parties and celebrations all over the world. That's why we chose to go to Sinulog.
Yes.
And one of our partners, Tattoo, actually brings the best parties all over the Philippines, even here in Sinulog. So last Sunday, they had an awesome party. Last Sunday, because this episode is done right.
Yes, of course
Last
it is.
Sunday, there was an awesome party held at Ayala Terraces called Electromundo, presented by Tattoo. So check this out.
Hey Cebu, this is Mars Miranda, and I'm so excited to part with you guys here in Ayala. I'm so proud to be one of the newest tattoo ambassadors. Pit Senor.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Cave! All right, so we were talking...
Otherwise known as Erwan's show.
Yeah, that too. So we're talking about conservatives versus liberal.
Pit Senor.
And yeah, before we do that, Steven wanted to play this game. I don't know how this is going to go, but he wanted to voice out ludicrous acts that usually most people would say no to, and he will ask our opinion on how to convince that person to actually do it.
Oh boy.
Pit Senor. Pit Senor. For Mexicans. Anyway, so
Korean
the
Mexicans.
first topic,
We don't understand either,
first
don't
category
Get
on
used
how to
to it.
convince your conservative girl to do something liberated is how to convince her to do a threesome. Not force, just convince.
See, I told you this wouldn't work,
Yeah,
Steven.
start.
I had no idea.
You have an answer a while ago.
Which one?
About like trust.
Why don't you
I
say
don't-
that? I don't remember it.
Something like, hey, he said I don't want to cheat. I don't want to cheat on you. So, is it cheating if I involve you with another girl?
Yes, it is.
And then you get shot in the penis. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay,
so
okay, your thing didn't work.
All right, okay.
No?
So let's move on to something
we'll do
more
the top
realistic.
10.
wow, this is such an exciting show.
It is. All right, so our top 10.
Well, we can talk
okay.
about just ways
Yeah.
of convincing your girl to do something that she wouldn't normally want to do.
Alcohol, number 1.
Okay, alcohol number 1. I think another way would be to
Drugs.
Wow, this coming from the
See, now they're making the show more exciting.
You didn't even want to say alcohol.
Wait, hold on.
Alcohol,
She meant
drugs,
Imodium,
roofies.
Tylenol,
Wait, what particular
Pepto-Bismol,
type of
Tylenol
drugs
PM,
and where can we
Tylenol
get
Tylenol
it?
PM, S. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. I got your back, girl. I just saved you.
All right,
Not date
Mark,
rape.
go.
or-
I think if you do something that she really wants to do that is outside your comfort zone, you do that first, and then
That's a good
maybe
way.
she feels like a little, maybe a little more open to the idea. Not
one for
obliged.
me, one for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's fair. Yeah.
So,
I think
sorry.
actually, I think
Sorry,
a lot of guys what they usually suffer from is the lack of communication. Just even opening up the subject
Right.
could lead eventually to it, but
Yeah.
at least it's there. It's on the table. It's
Exactly.
honest.
Do it in a
And-
respectful manner.
Yeah.
Put it out there. Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely agree.
give and take. I'll give you a blowjob. You give me a blowjob. Okay. Anyway, right.
That
Do
only
you
works
know
with
that?
guys.
Yeah, that only works with guys, right?
Well done,
That's what I
Stephen.
said.
Is that the
It's like-
voice of
it's like-
experience?
Because when he
Sit
said,
down, sit down,
because
sit
when
down,
he
sit
said,
down, sit down, sit down, sit
because
down.
when he said,
Unplug his mic. Unplug his mic.
Unplug his mic. He's done. Okay.
Unplug his mic. Well, since we have two girls, lovely ladies here from the social media realm, I would say, oh come on, let's try it. It's trending right now. Look, it's trending.
It's a hashtag.
It's a hashtag. We got to do it. whatever it is.
threesome.
Hashtag threesome. Oh my God.
Let's Instagram this.
Exactly.
well, it says here, transfer 2014.
Unplug his mic, really. Unplug
Yeah,
his
please.
mic,
Please.
really.
Or just black him out. Put a censorship thing on him.
Put the
Happy
globe
New Year,
logo
everyone.
right there. Tattoo. Getting rid of bad hosts. Okay, keep going.
All right, next.
I like that. All right. So we're going to get into our top 10. One thing we always like to do to wrap up a show, since we are in Sinulog, in Cebu, let's talk about top 10 ways to hit on girls at a festival. And for you guys, top 10 ways to hit on guys. Be as creative, as cheesy, as funny as you want. It doesn't have to actually work. I'll start them off.
All right.
You know how in festivals you always see like a girl carrying another girl or a guy carrying another girl, right? You go up to them and be like, that's the hottest totem pole I've ever seen in my life.
Nice.
Witty, it's a little mental.
Right.
No? Okay.
Right.
All right.
Okay. Back to my notes.
All right. Now, I think, being the non-drinker here, so this is a bit of a stretch for me, but I think
But
you
the
should...
big druggie. But you're conservative.
Vitamins, damn it.
I know, but you're conservative. Yeah, just like Chris.
Carry around a bottle of tequila, some sliced lemons, and a little thing of salt, and do body shots. You're at a festival,
Not
right?
all of us have abs like humors. No,
Hey, it works for me, damn it.
Yeah, that is a good way. That is good. Yeah, puede.
Yeah,
I will say this specifically for Sinulog because it worked for me last year. I got separated from my group, and it was a big, huge mass and sea of people. I got lost from my group, and I literally went up to a group of people, of girls actually, and then I said, "Oh my God, I am lost. Help me out." And this just literally shows you how wonderful Cebuanas are. They literally took me under their wing and took care of me the rest of the night. That's how, and it was the honest to goodness truth.
Until the next
Just say
morning.
you're lost.
Yeah.
Until the next morning. Yeah, they were fun
Galing.
too.
Took care of you, wink, wink.
All
or
right.
Took care of
No,
you?
no, they took care of me. No, no wink, wink. They were
Okay.
absolutely wonderful gentlemen and gentle ladies.
Generally.
Yeah,
You and
They're all
Steven,
women.
Steven should hang out.
They were all guys. I give you a blowjob.
Reciprocal blowjobs for everyone. All right.
All right, I would
Steven?
bring paint. Paint.
Okay, but everyone does that here, right?
No, but
It's a
I'd
thing.
bring paint and I'd be like, hey, do you mind if I put paint on
That's
your
what
face?
I was gonna say.
And then-
All right. All right, so yeah, paint people because that's what
Darn.
people do. Spray paint, spray their hair with color,
just go up to them and be like,
whatever. Yeah,
I'm an
I'd be like,
artist.
hey, I'm gonna make you my
Be,
masterpiece.
be my
but
canvas.
I'm a body artist. I do body
Yeah.
paint.
Or you could go like, hey, got a little something, and wipe off the paint.
That works.
Pretty good.
Conservative, huh?
Conservative talaga eh.
Like you have a Tide stick, right? A Tide stick. Hey, you got some paint on you.
No, that's just a little OC. Fucking hate stains.
Oh my God.
Robbie's like, okay, I'm going to throw out my Tide sticks now.
Oh my
Save
God.
that shirt. Sigh on your shirt.
So anything else?
Well, he took mine.
Well, everybody's body to body in the middle of the street.
Maybe offer a shot. Offer a drink.
Yeah, that works.
That's
Okay,
like the
same.
easiest
Yeah.
thing.
All right,
Yeah.
okay, I've got one.
Okay, go.
Make sure that you book a hotel close to the venue because you go to those venues, it's a music festival, there's no
Galing.
toilets available. So you
Make
go
her
up to a
drink a lot of
girl and you
water.
say, hi.
You dog.
You
You
know
had
what?
to pee?
You look like you need to pee. I've got my room's
You
just
look
here.
like you need to pee.
Here's a gallon of water.
That would not work.
Yes,
I don't need
I've
to
got
pee,
a
but I
clean
need
bathroom.
to
It's
crap.
just there. You can go use
works.
it. No strings attached. I just,
Yeah,
I know how you feel.
I'm like, give
What
me
if-
your keys.
Sure, here you go.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I've got a
Run
spare.
away.
Just
You look like you
flush.
need to
But then
pee.
if she doesn't need to pee and she does the other thing in your bathroom.
That's fine.
He does a
Okay.
number two.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
all right, putting it out there.
She's
putting it
there
out
to help herself.
Yeah.
Equality for all.
Yeah, absolutely. You just
Mine
wanna-
would be
you're just trying to help out.
me more for music festivals. You know how people always wear headdresses, like the Indian chief headdresses.
Yeah.
Be like, yeah. So are you wearing a headdress because you know how to make it rain? No.
Anyway,
Wow.
Damn you,
All right, I
internet.
have one.
Guys, watch me make a pot roast. Here we go.
Stick to cooking.
You've just taken my
stick
lack
to the
of humor
kitchen.
from me.
I tried.
All right, I would if
We
I
have
was
2 Mark
lost.
Nelsons
I'd,
now.
I'd pretend to be lost and go to a girl and ask her if I could use her phone so I could call my friends, and then ask for her number at the same time.
No. What you would... I know what Steven would do.
Dial
Can
my
I borrow
number.
You would dial your own number.
You bitch.
I knew it. I knew it. No, I just know you so well.
I just know you that you would know me so well.
And then it rings, and then you say, "Oh, I just wanted
my
to get
phone's
your
here
number."
pala.
yeah,
Oh, my phone's here pala.
Okay, that works.
Well, anyway.
Well, with that being said, in addition, if I can add to the whole number thing, if you see a girl, you ask for your number from her, and then you purposely give the wrong number, 1 digit wrong, and then you tell her to repeat it back to you, and if she doesn't correct you, then that means she's not interested. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You
okay.
you intentionally
Mess it up.
screw it up.
One digit.
By 1 digit.
That's
Yeah.
actually really
That's pretty
smart.
good.
That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
smart.
I mean, that's one way you could already tell if she's interested in you.
Or if it's
Yeah.
a fake number. Or
Yeah, exactly.
And another... Well,
I'm
sorry.
impressed.
Any
Very
more contributions, especially you, huh?
Wow.
You're a
Conservative
revelation.
one, huh?
You're a revelation.
One.
She'll throw drugs at them.
Yes, drug them.
No, she'll be like, you
wanna
wanna
drink?"
be my next follower? 240.
He lost.
Yeah.
He lost. He was worse than me.
Well,
in that
actually,
one.
I have an adaptation of something that Steven did, and we all saw it earlier today. All right, you're out, you're in a festival, right? Everyone's like covered in paint and everything, or water. They, of course, they don't want to bring their phones because they're going to get trashed. You bring out your waterproof case phone, your LifeProof, for instance. Say, oh look,
Or OtterBox.
hey, you know what? We should take a picture. There. Now, I'll just tag you in your Instagram or your Twitter.
Oh, that totally works.
That totally works?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
That is from the Hogwarts School of Picking Up. Sorry, that's your school. Anyway.
How about, wait, one last.
Okay, cool.
All right,
No
hi.
idea what they're
Yeah, welcome to Cebu. Welcome
happening.
to our
I don't know
festival.
either.
I put the sin in Sinulog.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Why do I have to be standing next to him for that?
Yeah.
Come on.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's
I put the log in Sinulog.
That is so horrible.
Yeah, well, she did when she went to your bathroom. She comes down, I put the log in Sinulog.
Oh.
Anyways, all right. Thank you very much for watching the show. Actually, my fellow hosts, have no idea that we're doing this again, but we're bringing back the point system this season. So together or separately, we'll do two. We'll do two, right? You can allocate plus 20 to any of us four, and you can allocate minus 20 to any of us four. So one.
Plus 10 and minus
plus
10 each.
Plus 10, minus 10. So basically, one loser, one winner. So who, for you, is the winner of this episode? Who's the loser?
Can I split the points?
No.
I can't.
How many
One-
points?
10-10. So it's one
Okay.
clear loser, one clear winner.
So you each get 10 to give and 10 to take away.
Yeah.
Can I offer you a drink, by the way?
They called you all drunkies, huh? And I protected you. I said,
Okay.
No, don't listen. Shush.
Can you go first? Can you
And
go
it's
first?
basically based on whatever criteria you want to use.
Hey.
Hey, don't give her that look.
Steven.
Oh, I just saw that. She gave you a thumbs down.
Yeah,
Yes.
thumbs down.
Okay, that's 10.
So
Negative
Steven
10.
lost.
9 is 10.
Yeah.
Steven, you lost. Sorry,
Okay.
bro.
What's your plus 10?
Who's the
Oh
plus
my
10?
gosh.
No one's going to watch this anyway.
Well, you're like in control.
Does that mean...
He knows what he's talking about. You're pretty good, and you just yap on the side.
I will give you a 10 just for being awesome.
Yeah.
I gave you such a nice glowing introduction and everything.
It's the Australian accent, man. I tell you. It's the blabber
It
accent.
is.
That's awesome.
That's all right.
That's
That's
awesome.
all right.
Remember this. Okay.
It's- I
I'll
know
make
you
it
have,
up to you.
I know
I'll
you
make
have
it up
terrible
to you.
taste in men, so it's
I'll
all right.
make it up to you.
10, minus 10. Your turn.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna make Stephen win just because I feel sorry for you.
Again?
Pity vote. Yes, so many pity votes.
You shouldn't be proud
only get
for
the pity
those.
votes.
Pity
Okay,
votes.
so Steven's back to 0.
And who always wins?
Mark.
No.
Always wins.
Okay, sorry, Mark.
And with that, we'd like to
You're
thank...
really nice.
Yeah, we'd like to
Because
thank
you're
Air Asia.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, Distillery Cebu, of course, for
He
this
always
wonderful
wins.
location.
Thank you, Distillery, for
And
not
then
kicking us
Air
out yet.
Asia for bringing our asses over here.
Our food.
Zest,
Anya-
obviously.
Anya's place.
Air Asia Zest.
Thank you very much for Prestigio, Anya's place.
And, of course, Tattoo.
And Gold
We
Tattoo.
said it over and over again.
Yeah. Where are we? Distillery Cebu, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're Cebu.
No, it's really Distillery Makati. We're lying to
Pretending
you.
we're in
not
Sinulog.
Cebu.
I'd like to thank our guests. Thanks for taking time out. Kryz and
Thank
Kim.
Do you guys have anything you want to talk about, plug,
Your
tell
your
people to
blogs?
visit, the blogs, the sites, Instagram accounts, Twitter accounts?
Yeah,
pages.
follow me if you want to follow me. Kryzy at Instagram and Twitter. That's KRYZZZIE.
Okay.
And I'm Kimberly MS on Instagram, KYMBERLYMS.
Okay.
Awesome.
At
Thank
K
you.
Podcast.
Extrarice.tv to find all the content and all the social accounts that are linked to that.
Yeah,
right?
you can download the episodes now faster with Tattoo 42 Mbps through their Tattoo LTE stick.
And guys, this is your show. Let us know what episodes you want to see, all right? So write us in. We love you.
Thank
See
you
you
very
guys
much.
next week.
See you next week.
Peace.
Bye.